afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone had at least some lunch or something to get them ready for this live so that way everyone has plenty of brain energy. Today, we're going to be learning more about essential oils, and there are more that everyone kind of knows of. I know yesterday was a lot of oils that a lot of people didn't know about. So a little recap on some essential oils while we're waiting for everyone to get clocked in. Don't forget you need pen and paper. You're going to handwrite these notes and send them into Molly for the 5 to 6 assignments, no later than 6 p.m. So a little recap with essential oils. Remember, we use essential oils are from roots, bark, plant leaves, resin, and wood. So basically, you can use essential oils for a lot of different things. They come from every aspect of the plant, even the flower. So every single plant can almost be essential oil. It just depends on how much they produce. So that's why there's a lot of ones a lot of us haven't heard of. Today there's going to be a little bit more essential oils that we kind of know from just regular ones. Lauren said I'm literally wearing my essential oil necklace right now. Yeah, I love my essential oils. We're not at the South location, so I'm not at the South location, so I can't use my essential oils from there. So I'm pretty sad. I did use my car one today. I used the same one though. I used mandarin and thyme. So everyone get out pen and paper and get ready to learn about these essential oils. So I know this is an interesting chapter for a lot. I love this chapter. It's my favorite chapter. So you can use essential oils for everything, like we said. Nail techs, you can use them for your mani-pedis. You can put them in carrier oils and put them in either the foot water or the hand water, or you can just use them as massaging whenever you massage the hands and feet. You can use essential oils with the carrier oil. Of course, estheticians can use them with their hot towels. They can use them with a carrier oil for massage. And Cosmos, you can also use them as those ways as well. So there's a lot of different benefits, and it's just kind of fun to learn about for yourself personally. I know I've learned a lot since this chapter. There's a lot of new ones that I didn't know. Oh, Sam said after this live, I'm going to make a sugar scrub with my kids. That's so fun. That's a little fun activity for all the kids. Yes, I know my little cousins love making little things like that. I actually, for Christmas, I made everyone, because I was broke, I made everyone a sugar scrub, a coffee scrub, just different. I made body butter for everyone, homemade body butter, and homemade chapstick for everyone. So I just got all organic things and used essential oils to scent them. So that was a fun Christmas gift for everyone. So I loved doing that. So that's so much fun, Sam. I'm glad I am getting y'all in the mood for making fun things with essential oils. Yes, the best gifts I feel like are homemade. My brothers, I gifted them both sugar scrubs and they still use them. I just put a manly essential oil in there so they wouldn't feel as bad. Put a manlier scented one. All right, so I'm going to give you all a minute left to kind of log in and do your attendance. Don't forget you need pen and paper. You're going to write these notes down and turn them into Molly. Lauren says she makes sugar scrubs as stocking stuffers every year. Yes, and they're so cheap, and you can just put them in nice, cute little packagings. I put them in cute little glass jars that were so cute. They were like teeny tiny little mason jars, and I loved them. And I gave them to everyone for Christmas gifts, and I love that. Everyone still is using them. My aunt asked me for a recipe, and I was like, it's just sugar and coconut oil and essential oils, but okay. Oh, Stacy says she makes homemade lip balm. Hey, I love also making lip balm too. I always wanted to do the actual, not the one that you twist the lid off, but the actual chapstick one. I don't know. It's something weird about your hands not being washed and then you dip and put it on your lips. So I always try to make the little stick one. Oh, Stacy said last time she did cinnamon tangerine. That's a good mix. She put, yes, I have chapstick tubes. Yeah. I cannot stand whenever, you know, you buy something and then it's like, you just put it on and you're just like, okay, just rubbing germs all over me, but all right, cool. Oh, Lauren said, is this bad that last year I ate some of my sugar scrub? LOL, it had brown sugar in it. I mean, it's not bad. My little cousins kind of ate my sugar scrub that I made them for Christmas. So I was like, they're like, it's just sugar and you said you made it with all organic products. And I was like, yes, but you weren't supposed to eat it. So, all right. Since I see that we are kind of a little bit, you know, the attendance, everyone I see is clocked in, we are going to get started. So our first essential oil of the day that we're going to learn about is cinnamon bark essential oil. So this oil is a delicate aroma and a sweet, pungent taste. It lowers cholesterol, kills bacteria, heals wounds, and controls blood sugar levels. So a lot of the essential oil that you get with cinnamon, it's actually the cinnamon leaf one, which is what we're going to learn about. Cinnamon bark essential oil is extremely, extremely expensive just because of the harvesting of it. So it's very hard. A lot of your barks in your woods, it's harder to distill them, so they're a lot more expensive. So cinnamon bark oil. And you can make a lot, if you would like, if your favorite is cinnamon bark, you can actually make, you can look up how to make them. It will be an oil infusion essential oil, but I mean, you can make your own essential oils. They're not going to be as pure as they're not going to be as pure as a still distillation one, but you can make your own. There's a lot of different recipes to make your own. So I'm going to make sure you have this. This is our first one. Cinnamon bark. Our second one is cinnamon leaf essential oil. So cinnamon leaf, like I said, is different. This is from the bark. This is from the root of the cinnamon plant. This one is actually from the leaf, and this is what is most common whenever we think of a cinnamon essential oil. They still smell the same, but this one's actually stronger. So cinnamon leaf oil. It has a musty and spicy scent. If you've ever actually smelled like cinnamon sticks, that's cinnamon bark. If you actually smell them, they actually, you know, they have a very distinct smell. They smell like cinnamon, of course, but it's not as strong as the cinnamon leaf. So the cinnamon leaf oil is a disinfectant. And an insect repellent. Little fun fact, a lot of essential oils are as insect repellent. So if you have a big diffuser outside, you can use essential oils to ward off mosquitoes and insects. So cinnamon leaf oil. It has a spicy and musty scent. It is a disinfectant and an insect repellent. Probably the next essential oil we'll learn about is the best insect repellent. So this is our second essential oil that we're learning about. And like I said, if you guys want to comment anything, any recipes, any thoughts on any of the essential oils, I love you guys' participation and comments. But I understand that you are writing, so it's completely okay. So cinnamon leaf oil. So our third essential oil is Citronelle Oil, the Citronelle Essential Oil. It comes from the citronella plant. And I'm going to spell this. So citronella is spelled Citronella. Citronella oil. Taylor, yeah, you guessed it. So citronella oil, it not only is a super great insect repellent, but it prevents colds, fevers, and headaches. It provides relief from anxiety. A lot of essential oils actually helps with anxiety. So we have, it prevents colds, fevers, and headaches, provides relief from anxiety, and it is a super great insect repellent. If you guys have ever, went to the outdoor section and you bought a citronella candle, it kind of smells citrusy. That's why I like it. It's part of the citrusy family. But it is a great insect repellent. They usually use citronella essential oils in the candle, and once you burn them, they help ward off mosquitoes. So, citronella. Yes, Ava is right. It's also, the essential oil is also in off spray. They use, citronella is one of the best mosquito repellents. Chandler said she loves the way citronella smells. Yes, it's like a mix between like a citrusy and it's like a mix between like an orange and a lemon to me. I love it. So if you need to prevent some colds or fevers, all you have to do is make sure that you drink an emergency, and you can put in your diffuser some citronella oil. All right, so citronella. Our fourth essential oil is I love this essential oil. It is Clary Sage Oil. It is Clary Sage. So Marie said it was used in her country for mosquitoes and that you can drink it too. So very interesting. Thank you for those little tidbits. So Clary Sage is used in soaps, detergents, creams, lotion, and perfumes. So because of its, yes, everyone loves Clary Sage. Because of the way it smells, it's used in a lot of different beauty products. All right, so it helps to calm the nervous system. During times of stress. So that's really, I love Clary Sage because it actually really, really helps with anxiety. So there are some few fun facts about Clary Sage. And Clary Sage is like a little purple flower. It smells amazing. It's probably one of my top favorite essential oils. It really, really helps in anxiety and calming people down. So Clary Sage. I'm going to leave this up here for a few seconds. All right, our fourth is Clary Sage. And the fifth one is the Clove Bud Essential Oil, also known as Joanna's favorite oil. The Joanna oil, as I want to call it. The Joanna
for real,
oil.
you can smell her everywhere.
I love it. It's so awesome. So the Clove Bud Oil, our number 5 oil, is clove. It is her favorite scent, so that is what I love about it. It has what a lot of people say is Joanna smells like Christmas. So
I'd say Christmas, or it's just very like home smelling. You know?
It's like warm.
Yeah.
So its scent is actually it smells more warm, and it smells kind of like in the spice section. So it really helps for stress. But what it really does is it is antifungal. It is an insect repellent. So Joanna will not have any mosquitoes biting her ever. It is a perfume. It can be used in a perfume ingredient like Joanna uses. What she actually does is she buys clove, completely just a huge bottle of essential oil, and then what she actually does is she pours it into a spray bottle and uses it as a perfume. And like we said, she lingers, so it's great for whenever you don't smell the best, or sometimes you don't do laundry, you got to rewear some stuff, so that's also really awesome.
With it just being just the teachers here in the building, you can like walk into a corner and be like, oh, Joanna must have been around here earlier. Because it's just all around the school.
Exactly. You can smell her. Jeremy says she lingers in the bathroom sometimes too. So
that's perfect.
So this is clove oil number 5. It's a very warm scent. I personally love clove. I love it whenever Joanna's around. She just makes me feel like Christmas. So yes, Taylor is right. Clove tastes bad, but it's very good for tooth pains. So back in the 1970s, whenever they used to use home remedies for a lot of stuff, they would take a clove bud and they would put it on their toothache and it would help it go away. Great observation, Taylor. So it has a very warm scent. It's antifungal. It's an insect repellent. It is a perfume or ingredient, and you can use it as a massage oil. So everyone loves clove. I love clove. Oh, Taylor said that's what she does for her wisdom teeth. Very interesting. So yes, Mary Helen says clove is that she loves clove. So our next one is not really a very known one like the ones we have been doing before. It is Comfrey Oil. Comfrey Essential Oil. There's not lots on it, so it's not a very popular oil. Comfrey Oil. It's spelled C-O-M-F-R-E-Y. Comfrey. Excuse me. What this essential oil is for is it helps with skin rashes. And it is supposed to help with bone fractures. So there's not a lot on Comfrey oil just because it's not a very common essential oil like clove or, peppermint or lemon. So it's not it's not super huge in the essential oil world, but it's there. So, and I like to teach y'all a little bit, besides the ones that everyone knows about. I want to teach you some new ones. So Comfrey Oil. I'm sure everyone has that one. That was pretty easy. definition. So our next essential oil is Coriander Seed Oil. So I like this one. I use coriander whenever I cook pho. So it's also a spice. So coriander. And coriander is spelled Coriander. Coriander Seed Oil. Oh, Mary Helen says Comfrey is my favorite because it's secretive and ninja-like. Yes, it's one of those essential oils that are it's kind of like one of those essential oils that'll sneak up on you. Like they're very good, but you don't know anything about it. So coriander seed, it has a strong, sweet aroma. It is extracted from the fruit or the seed of coriander. It is antibacterial. It aids in reducing pain. And it is also a stimulant. So a lot of good things with coriander seed oil. A lot of things that are going on with coriander seeds. It's a strong, sweet aroma. It gives off of kind of like a fresh vibe just because it's a stimulant. So what a stimulant does is it helps, keep you awake, keep you alert. It kind of refreshes it refreshes you if you've had a long day. It's antibacterial. So coriander, a lot of these that we're saying are antibacterial, you're like, why do I need to know if it's antibacterial? You can actually make your own cleaning products with antibacterial essential oils. So some essential oils are amazing for cleaning products. So they're extracted from the fruit, aka the seed, of the coriander. It is antibacterial, aids in reducing pain, and is a stimulant. Connor asked, is coriander the same thing as cilantro? No, it is not. So coriander is a spice, cilantro is an herb. So coriander. Coriander is used more as a spice. So this is coriander. Ava, you might be right on that. That is the seed of cilantro. I thought there were two different things, but you could be correct. You could be correct. I thought they were different, but you can check that out. So our next oil, number 8, is Cypress Oil. So now we're getting more into the pine and evergreen smelling oils. So Cypress Oil. Yes, Monica, it's like the woods. So Cypress Oil is spelled Cypress, Cypress Oil. I love the evergreens and all of that because actually I mix all the pines with some clove and it makes my whole apartment smell like Christmas. And I love it. So Cypress Oil, its scent is a fresh, herbaceous, it just means it's kind of herb smelling. Slightly evergreen, woody scent. So it does smell kind of more like wood. So what cypress oil can do is it regulates blood flow. It can alleviate menstrual problems. And you can use it in a diffuser to help calm your mind. So cypress oil. I love all the evergreens and all of those because they honestly just smell amazing. And they have a lot of benefits. I always think whenever you think of like cypress oil and evergreens is like kind of winter. So I love those. Mary Helen said it would be perfect to have in the background for a facial. Yes, it has very calming. I always think of like cypress and evergreens kind of more as a winter like essential oil. I'm a huge person on like, I like to categorize each one. I'm weird like that. So like lemon and all that is kind of summer, you know, flowers are spring. So I like cypress oil. It is it's very good for calming. I actually have this one in my collection. Okay, our number 9 oil is dill oil. So dill. All right, my marker ran out. Sorry. Hopefully this one works. All right, so dill oil. It has a spicy aromatic odor, so it's very spicy. It helps promote restful sleep. And dill seed oil is extracted by steam distillation of dried seeds. Let me know if you guys can see this green. So dill oil, it has a spicy aromatic odor. It helps promote restful sleep. And dill seed oil is extracted by steam distillation from the dried seeds. So dill seed oil. And yes, dill is an herb. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel with dill, like, because you smell dill as I just think it smells like pickles. So I don't think it would promote a great sleep if, you know, I would be thinking about pickles while I sleep. So dill oil. All right, our next oil is a favorite. Yeah, Christy says I hate a spicy smell. I like them sometimes. It just depends on what my mood is in, but I associate dill with pickles. So that's why I'm just like, I don't think it would be a great one. So our number 10 oil is a very, very, very popular oil. We're going to talk about eucalyptus. Eucalyptus oil. And eucalyptus is spelled EUCALYPTUS. Eucalyptus oil. So, eucalyptus oil is distilled from dried eucalyptus leaves. It's used for antibacterial properties, pain relief, and it stimulates immune response. The only bad thing about eucalyptus oil is it is harmful to pets. So if you guys want to write this down. And another thing, if you've never smelled eucalyptus and you're just like, what does that smell like? Eucalyptus is actually one of the main ingredients of Vicks VapoRub, so that is where you can smell it from as well. And little fun fact about eucalyptus is actually one of the main food groups of koalas. So they eat eucalyptus. Make sure that you guys are getting these notes, that you're writing them all down. And make sure, guys, whenever you're doing, whenever you're looking these up, make sure that you know a lot about them. A lot of them can be harmful to pets. A lot of essential oils can be very harmful to pets. So what it does for pets, Chandler, is it actually can shut down their liver. So it's not good. Oh, Ava said, how come koalas eat it? They just eat it. It's one of the things they eat, you know? Like some of us eat different things. That's on the koala's diet is eucalyptus. Little fun fact. Koalas probably have a great smelling breath if they eat eucalyptus. Just a little, I was just thinking about that. So make sure that you guys are not diffusing it near pets. So yes, Chandler, it's not good if you put it in a diffuser if you have pets. Another thing about eucalyptus oils, it helps you focus. So if you're at work, you know, you could put eucalyptus in there to help you focus and to help keep your mind straight and keep your mind on task, but it is not good if you have pets. Harry's said, I'm going to go to Australia just to smell a koala's breath. I bet it smells good, honestly. Like, I bet it does. Okay, so we talked a little bit about this next oil, but not a lot. So our next oil is Frankincense Oil. So if you don't know what this oil is, I'm going to give you I'm going to say the actual flower it comes from, and then everyone's going to be like, oh, I know what that is. So it is spelled Frankipani oil. Annabelle is right. Most essential oils are harmful to pets. So make sure that you know which ones are. Do a lot of I would just do some research before you put a ton of an essential oil on a pet and a ton of essential oil in a diffuser for your pets. And also a lot of essential oils, they can be harmful with people with diabetes, people breastfeeding, people pregnant. So y'all are talking about koala facts. So it can be very harmful. Some essential oils are only poisonous to certain animals. Like, for instance, a dog can be allergic to this. A dog can be allergic to this one, this essential oil, but a cat cannot. The cat is not. So it depends on the animal you have as well. So the Frangipani oil, also known as the Plumeria, or the flower. If any of you do not know what a plumeria is, it's the beautiful white flower that has the yellow insides. The people of Hawaii wear them in their ears. So that is the plumeria. So what this oil is known for is it's known for moisturizing effects. So the plumeria actually smells really, really amazing. It's a very floral scent. I love the way the plumeria smells. So it also relaxes nerves and muscles. It heightens senses and gives one the feeling of a renewal. So this is a good one to use whenever you're tired after a long day. They say do not use if you're pregnant or you have epilepsy. So that is not, a lot of essential oils are not good if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. So make sure that you guys remember that, and make sure that you guys, do a good consultation to know, it's okay to ask, it's okay to, in your consultation, find out, because you have to find out certain things, because let's say you want to use the Plumeria oil on, one of your clients and she actually is pregnant. So make sure that you do a good consultation. Christy says she loves a flower or cherry scent. Yes, this one is very good. So this one. Yes, Monica, this one would be very, very good for massage. But like I said, do not use it if your client is pregnant or has epilepsy. So our next essential oil that we're going to be learning about is frankincense oil. I have frankincense oil and I love it. I have the frankincense essential oils. So frankincense. It is known as the king of oils. What it does is it promotes healthy cell regulation. Yes, Sam, pure frankincense oil is very, very expensive. So it promotes healthy cell regeneration, sorry. It helps with dry skin. It reverses the sign of aging. It helps with stretch marks. So for those of you who have stretch marks, if you want to mix pure 100% frankincense oil with a carrier oil, you can rub it on your stretch marks and it should help your stretch marks. So frankincense oil, the king of oils. It promotes healthy cell regeneration. It helps treat dry skin. It reverses the signs of aging. It helps with stretch marks. And another little fun fact about it is it strengthens your hair roots. So Yes, frankincense is very expensive if you get it 100% pure. I think the most expensive essential oil I've ever seen is chamomile. For a little bottle this big was like $60. So Connie, you can buy frankincense oil either online. Just make sure that you read the label really well. On yesterday's live, we went over different, like, just ways to make sure that you know your essential oil is pure. But usually an all natural store is very good. HEB or Amazon. So frankincense oil. Our next essential oil is Galbanum Oil. It's a little yellow flower. Galbanum Oil. It is spelled Galbanum. Galbanum Oil. So what that does is it helps with congestion. Stimulates blood circulation. It is easier, it helps you breathe. So I'm just going to put easier breathing. And helps with a good night's sleep. And this oil is food safe. It is FDA approved. It is FDA approved for flavoring. So Galbanum Oil. It helps with congestion. It stimulates circulation of blood, and it also does lymph as well. It helps with easier breathing and a good night's sleep. And it also is food safe, FDA certified for flavoring. So this is one of our good oils. Remember, like we said, some oils are safe to eat and some are not. Some are pet safe, some are not. And you just have to be able to watch out for anyone that's pregnant or breastfeeding or has diabetes or epilepsy. Just know which oils does which. Okay. Our next oil, we're going to be learning a lot about oils. We're only on G's. We're only on G. So our next oil is geranium oil. If any of you have ever had a geranium, they are awesome. I love them as plants. Geranium oil, and geranium is spelled Geranium. Geranium. What geranium oil does is it can help treat acne. It helps with a sore throat. It also can help with anxiety, and it's also a very floral scent. It uplifts mood and lessens fatigue. It has a strong rose scent. And this one should not be used on young babies or children. So Kimberly Root is right. It is amazing for its healing qualities. Yes. So geranium oil. It treats acne, helps with a sore throat. It helps with anxiety. It uplifts mood and lessens fatigue. It's also a natural insect repellent, and its scent is a strong rose scent. So for those of you who like flowery scents, this is a good one for you. And I just put an X, so it means not for young children and young babies. Yes, Stacy, my favorite is patchouli too. I love patchouli. Don't worry, we're only on G's. We'll get there soon. So this is geranium oil. Kimberly says I use Plant Therapy brand, cheaper than MLMs like Young Living and doTERRA, and their quality is just as good. Yes, it's very, very good. I also like the Now brand, if you've ever heard of that one. I like that one because you can get a better, you can get a just as good as quality. If you want a really expensive brand, it is Aromatherapy Associates. They're super expensive, but oh, I love them. They make amazing blends. So our next one is German Chamomile Oil. So Chamomile Essential Oil. It is distilled of the yellow flower, if anyone knows what chamomile is. It can help with migraine. It has a sweet, herbaceous scent with fruity undertones. And it is a great skin toner. So this is German chamomile. Chamomile is actually one of the most expensive essential oils to actually get your hands on. Like I said, a little tiny bottle like this was $60 just because the flowers are so small and you have to pick every single one of them. So. All right, so the German chamomile oil. Chamomile is one of my favorite oils, and I get sad whenever I have to buy it again because it's so expensive. So chamomile oil is awesome. Okay, on to our next one. Yes, it calms skin and it is anti-inflammatory as well. Our next essential oil is ginger essential oil. I love, love, love ginger. It smells so good to me. It has so many benefits. I love ginger. So ginger oil, it relieves pain and motion sickness. So for those of you who get really motion sick in a car, maybe having a diffuser with some ginger oil in it, some ginger essential oil can actually help with your motion sickness. It has a warm, spicy, energizing scent. It comes from the ginger root. It also helps with morning sickness. So for those of you new moms, if you want to diffuse a little ginger oil, you know, to help with your morning sickness, you can. And a little side note, avoid this oil with small children. So ginger oil. I love the smell of ginger. Oh, Mallory said I ingested ginger everything when she was pregnant. She was so nauseated. Yes, ginger helps a lot. Those little ginger candies I've heard helped a lot with pregnancy. Like dried ginger helps a lot. So here is another way, if you're not super into eating ginger, here's another way that you can help with the nausea. So ginger can be great for you new mamas, or you're about to be a new mama. Kimberly Root says, I love ginger candies. Does that count? I mean, ginger candies count. I love ginger candies too. They're so good. My favorite ginger is the pickled ginger, you know, whenever you get sushi. Oh, so good. Love that ginger. So yes, Mary Helen, you are correct. It does help with nausea in general. So that's why you said if you like always get a stomach ache, you can always drink ginger ale. Great observation. So yes, ginger. It's amazing. Like there's certain oils that whenever you just think of, there's certain oils whenever you think of like, you know, lavender, you think of sleep. Like whenever I think of ginger, I think of nausea. So I love little ginger. I love ginger. Our next and last amazing essential oil for today is grapefruit oil. Fun fact, the fruit of Texas, the state fruit is the grapefruit. So grapefruit oil, it has a positive effect on the lymphatic system. I'm just going to put lymph system. Another fun fact about grapefruit is it helps with hangovers. You're welcome. Grapefruit oil also helps with the appearance of cellulite. I know, right after I said hangovers, I bet all of you are on Amazon. Just, oh, let me get some grapefruit essential oil. And it helps support the immune system. Of course, all citrusy help support immune systems. I know all of y'all are like, hello, goodbye, ginger. Hello, grapefruit. So a lot of you are already drinking grapefruit juice and you don't even know that it helps cure hangovers. and Sam said grapefruit seed oil is a super oil as well. Thank you for that tidbit. I love that. Everyone's now going to get a grapefruit oil. No, no one likes ginger oil anymore. We're all talking about ginger oil, and now it's like, oh, no, grapefruit oil beats all of them. So grapefruit oil. So Mallory said I used Young Living essential oil mixes in a capsule for a while. Grapefruit was one thing that helped with metabolism and liver cleaning. Yes, a lot of these essential oils have a lot more than what I can write. It's just you all would be super, super, super bored if I wrote every single thing I knew about all of these essential oils. So I kind of write just, different facts about them. Ava, you are correct. There are no 2 to 4 or 5 to 6 lives. They're both assignments, so make sure that you do those. So grapefruit oil. And make sure that you guys do final roll call right now. So make sure that you guys are doing final roll call right now. Don't forget first name, last initial, school, and time. I hope you guys had a great time learning about essential oils. No worries, we are only through G's, so we will do a lot more. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget the rest of the day is just assignments, so make sure you turn those into the correct teacher on time, no late. So thank you guys. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to give everyone a few seconds to do final roll call. All right. See that everyone has clocked out. I'm just going to log off right now.